Hello and welcome. This is Midday News. Thanks for joining us. The 2026 national budget will be delivered today at 2 p.m. by the Treasurer Yingling Stuckey. The budget is expected to exceed 30 billion kina, with 88% of this budget to be funded from domestic revenue, achieved without rising taxes. A budget lockup is currently underway at the Parliament States Function Room. A budget lockup is a meeting where journalists and analysts receive the government budget documents in advance. It allows them to analyze the budget and prepare news reports or analysis before the budget is presented. Midday over the past months have seen tragic loss and search and rescues over the seas due to strong winds, fuel shortages, or just negligence of weather pattern observations. Provincial Police Commander Superintendent Robert Baim is now calling on sea travelers to be cautious and heed to wind warnings and timings before traveling.
The National Weather Service in the past months has warned of heavy rains, flooding and strong wind. PPC Baim is calling on sea travelers to take heed of weather forecast and leave before 3 p.m. Superintendent Baim said the only water police boat is due for maintenance, so police are now unable to swiftly respond or do patrols on the sea. Currently, the National Maritime Services Authority and National Fisheries Authority have been assisting police with patrols. Boats have now been told to head out early or stay the night to prevent unnecessary mishaps out at sea. PPC Baim also indicated that many of these small crafts drifting or capsizing in the seas are mainly of bitternut sellers from Midday going to Manus and West New Britain provinces, and upon returning face rough seas.
Amongst the boys, the illegal substances as well. So they went out and they do illegal sales and all this without seeing the importance of the life, the risk they're taking. Yet they go ahead and do it. And when it comes to disaster, they call for police for help. And police are human beings like you and I. How can we help when we don't have the enough resources to rescue them? So the only way is to abide by the laws that are here to govern us and for our own good.
Another rising concern for small crafts not to travel out to sea very late is to avoid sea piracy. Boats are encouraged to travel out before 3:30 p.m. and to travel together in numbers so that they are able to assist each other in case one breaks down or encounters sea pirates. As the launch of the Christmas and New Year police operation Sign Abe 3 draws near on 1st December, police will be out in full force again until January 10, 2026 to ensure law and order is maintained within the province.
A section of the Hiritano Highway in Central Province have been washed away by recent floods, leaving travelers stranded. The washout occurred at Tubu in the Nara area, cutting off traffic since early Sunday morning. Central Province Works Manager Edwin Talapia visited the site and confirmed the damage. Dekanai Constructions is now on site, building a temporary bypass for vehicles while mobilizing resources to repair the collapsed road caused by weather erosion underneath. Edwin stated that they are working around the clock to fix the road, and if the weather holds, they expect the road to be reopened by Monday afternoon or Tuesday morning. The damaged section is a key route connecting Port Moresby with Kariku, Goilala and Kerama. Authorities are urging drivers to stay patient and caution as emergency works continue. Papua New Guinea received a major donation of emergency equipment from the government of the People's Republic of China yesterday, strengthening the country's disaster preparedness and response capabilities.
The handover ceremony at the National Disaster Center in Port Moresby brought together senior officials from both nations, highlighting growing cooperation and humanitarian assistance. Vice Defense Minister Stanley Samban said the equipment will strengthen the National Emergency Operations Center, expressing gratitude for China's continued support during past crises, including volcanic eruptions and floods.
Papua New Guinea is widely recognized as one of the most disastrous countries in the world. Due to its geographical locations, complex environmental conditions, over the years, we have numerous natural disasters that have posed significant challenges to our communities and our response capabilities. The government of the People's Republic of China has been a steadfast ally to the people of Papua New Guinea during these challenging times. I would like to express our sincere gratitude for their continued support in area of humanitarian assistance and disaster relief in Papua New Guinea.
He highlighted the importance of the donation, noting the new equipment will significantly enhance the National Emergency Operations Center. Wang Zi, Vice Governor of Guangdong Province, delivered remarks on behalf of China. He emphasized that the donation was part of a broader vision of collaboration between China and Pacific Island countries, guided by President Xi Jinping's directives on South-South cooperation. He emphasized that the partnership aims to tackle challenges together and build a shared future. The donation, which includes ITC equipment and vital supplies, marks a milestone in disaster risk reduction and deepens trade, education, and cultural ties between PNG and China. Joanna Violet Pile, TVWAN News.
Papua New Guinea is embracing the power of artificial intelligence to transform the way businesses and networks operate, from improving customer services to enhancing network reliability. AI is no longer a distant concept. It is actively shaping operations across the finance and telecommunications sectors. At a recent Digital Transformation Summit, industry leaders shared insights on how AI is being implemented to make processes faster, smarter, and more efficient, paving the way for a digitally connected PNG.
Papua New Guinea is moving rapidly into the age of artificial intelligence. Business and technology leaders shared how AI is already improving operations, customer experience, and network efficiency across the country. Ronald Prasad from Vodafone explained how AI is helping his organization streamline processes and improve recruitment. Ron highlighted the importance of building the right infrastructure to support AI applications in the country.
If you look at the use of AI, I think the priority is going to be in the network management sphere, and that's where we see a lot of adoption. So in many times, or many cases, you will have your network partners that will come up with certain AI modules that is going to allow you to do certain things that was done manually before. So like drive trials, crowdsourcing data, bringing it in.
Telecom PNG is also exploring AI, particularly in managing network performance and anticipating technical issues. Devan Kula, Strategic Marketing and Products Manager at Telecom Limited, shared how AI tools are being piloted to monitor and maintain network infrastructure automatically.
Looking at using AI in cooperation with SD-WAN to be able to seamlessly transition to the networks, so you as a customer, you don't feel the effects. It doesn't matter whether we're on fiber, we're on satellite, we're on a point-to-point. As soon as one link goes down, using AI, using SD-WAN, that's to transition you to another network, so you always have uptime, right? And that's what we're trying to accomplish here at Telecom Limited. Also, it goes to cost-saving mechanisms.
Experts like Digital PNG Limited CEO Tariq Bodiev emphasized that AI adoption needs careful planning and strong governance to benefit businesses and government alike. Beyond operations, AI is driving improvements in network capacity, power management, and overall digital infrastructure across PNG. Tariq added that AI is not just about technology, but also creating smarter networks and resilient systems for the nation.
It's a tool. We need to look at it really as a tool. There is automation behind, there is optimization, but even there is much more. I would just provide that we are using AI in very similar area. But the most exciting one, I would mention, we are running a pilot now in Port Moresby Currently piloting here proposes that we develop with strategic partners in AI tools that can do this job for us. So there is a lot of scanning of all NL network, and it can even indicate, it can even anticipate some bugs. And what it can do as well, or what it can do with this platform, it can also fix the issues or the small bugs. So that is just an exciting tool that helps us to save time, anticipate problems, but also it's improve customer experience.
From finance to telecommunications, AI is transforming the way organizations operate, reducing costs and improving services.
Papua New Guinea is taking bold steps towards a digital future. The Digital Transformation Summit, which opened on 24th November and will conclude on the 27th in Port Moresby, brought together government leaders, tech experts, and industry stakeholders. The summit focuses on building resilient and secure digital infrastructure, improving connectivity, and exploring how artificial intelligence can help make government services more efficient and accessible. Experts say the goal is to create a system that is reliable, affordable, and trustworthy, from national ID verification to online applications and public services. The event also highlights the need for collaboration, ensuring all citizens can benefit from digital solutions while keeping their data safe. As Papua New Guinea embraces this digital transformation, the summit sets the stage for a future where technology supports growth, education, and service delivery across the country. The Port Moresby Jackson's International Airport will undergo a major upgrade to its airfield ground lighting system. A contract for this improvement was signed yesterday between the National Airports Corporation and the contractor at the value of over 25 million kina. The duration of the project is 18 months and work on site is anticipated to commence next month. The contract includes supply and installation of runway edge lighting system, supply and installation of PAPI lighting system, supply and installation of threshold lighting system, and construction, supply and installation of approach lighting system, among others. The airfield ground lighting provides visual guidance and aid aircraft during landing and takeoff when there is low visibility at night or during bad weather conditions. It plays a crucial role in the safety and everyday operations on ground at the airports. Minister for Civil Aviation Wake Goi said the upgrading of the AGL will boost flight accessibility and availability, especially during the evening hours.
Now is opening up to do AGL upgrade. I really appreciate, we have to have all this to help the flights in and out. Even into night flights too will help, because we're planning to run some night flights into the future. So
NAC also signed a contract with an airport master planning consultancy services firm, Korean engineering consultancy Corp, valued at over 5 million kina. The airport master planning consultancy firm will review, update, and develop appropriate level airport master plans for 14 major airports operated by NAC. Goi said the master plan will guide the plans and aspirations of the aviation sector to drive aviation services to Papua New Guineans.
Another runway that the main runway we have it, but we have to have another runway parallel to the left or right, so that in the time of emergency, I think in recent time we had an aeroplane from Manila to Port Moresby or something that fans tired that we have to divert all the international flight to Cairns and some other places like this.
NAC Board Chairman Jacob Anga, who shared similar sentiments, said NAC has been operating without proper direction and the master plan is vital to guide the operations of NAC. The airport master planning firm has been engaged for a period of 20 months and anticipate to commence work in January 2026. And that ends the news update. Do join us at 6 for the main bulletin.